For everyone that doesn't know me, my name's Jesse. I'm an IFBB Pro Classic bodybuilder. I've been in the bodybuilding industry for years now. I started competing when I was 19. Fell in love with it, continued to do it throughout my life. For the last 17 years, 18 years, went to college, been in the military, been an EMT firefighter, now running my own wellness company and soon to have a gym here in Hopestown, Florida. So today we're going to do a chest workout, some triceps involved, and have some fun with it. I usually start up with slight warming up in the shoulders with internal and external band rotations, and then I go from there. So follow along. If you have any shoulder pain or anything such as discomfort when pressing and you don't warm up properly, you're probably going to feel a lot worse. I recommend doing these. Warming up the rotator cuff is honestly a very, very simple and easy solution to minimize the pain that you may be having during your pressing movements. So we're gonna start with tricep extensions. I do this because it helps get my elbow joint nice and loose for the rest of the workout. But the number one mistake that I see a lot of people make is not utilizing the movement pattern. So what I see often is this. First off, people stand too far away from the cable. Okay, they try to give themselves more clear distance. And then they want to keep the elbows high and pull through, and then bring them high and pull through. It's almost like a rocking motion with the arms. You have no isolation, and you have no constant contraction or extension of the tricep. You're actually using a lot more shoulders and back here. You will feel it in the tricep, but you're not executing the movement properly for tricep development. So take a step in. Pull the elbows where they're down directly by your side. When you press down, you're going to press straight down in a straight line and squeeze through the triceps so they're fully extended. Now, in this moment, you have a fully contracted tricep. When you let it come back to the lengthening phase, which is where your hands are almost touching your chin, you have a fully lengthened tricep. So down, full contraction, up, full lengthening. That's called eccentric and concentric motion. Now, this should be done the same by everyone, no matter who you are or what age you are. Whether you're a bodybuilder, whether you're an endurance athlete, whether you're a functional weight training athlete, or you're just an everyday gym goer that just wants to learn how to work out, okay? Straight down and straight up. So if you do decide to go a little heavier, my point here is take a step back from it just a tad bit. Give yourself a slight hinge in the hips, which shift your hips back, look forward, and now you can still drive straight down in a straight line, but you have a little bit more of your weight over the cable, so you have more power to push downward. I like to do about 20 reps. I'll go up and weight down in reps, 20, 16, 12, typically 3 sets per exercise. And then once I get into like heavier loads, I might do less reps or maybe less sets, depending on the movement, okay? I would do between 3 to 6 reps. I'm not a power lifter. I don't care how strong I am. I'm a bodybuilder. I do hypertrophy. I want to look good and have nice, solid, round muscle bellies. So find what you love and do that. I did the Texas Pro earlier this year, and the head judge told me that I needed to grow and develop more through my shoulders, through my chest, upper back, and pretty much upper body, so to say. So when I took that and applied it to my training, I decided to do a full chest day with some triceps, a full shoulder day with biceps and triceps, and then an entire back day, and then an entire leg day. So, and also I do a day where I do back and posterior chain with legs together. So the split would look something like this. Let's just say today's chest. So tomorrow will be back and hamstrings and glutes. Then a rest day. And then I'll come back in and I'll do shoulders and arms. And then I'll do back again. And then I'll rest, and then I'll do chest again, and then I'll start all over. And then I'll do back and posterior chain, lower body, and then go in and around and around. So basically, anyone can do this split. You just gotta listen to your body and how you feel. If you're trying to figure out, oh, well, on Monday I have to do chest. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Tuesday. If I don't do chest on Monday, I gotta make it up. No, just do chest when you go in that day, because that's in your rotation, and do your next workout. All right, here we go. So as I spoke before, New York Pro, 16 weeks out tomorrow. I'm 5,000 calories a day right now. Strength is still great. I've never been a strong presser, never have. I hurt my shoulders as a young teenager riding dirt bikes. Hurt them again in the military. Broken my wrist. Broken my collarbone. Fractured my humerus, separated my shoulder. A few different things that, just have caused problems over the years, but I've worked through it and I've built on it and strengthened it. So I'm in a good place now where I'm able to do enough to still get some development through my chest and my shoulders, which is good. So I don't do a whole lot on chest day. It's I choose exercises that I like, that I think feel well and move. I move through space with well. Dumbbell flies has always been a strong movement for me. So we're gonna go right now into dumbbell flies and move on from here.
Let's go.
If you haven't met my little boy, this is Bubba. He's 5 years old. He turned 5 in December. He's about as hefty as they come. 30 pounds of solid muscle, as you can tell. Actually, I think he's 35 pounds. He has many different names. Shit face, cross eyes, fat boy, turd butt, piglet. I don't know. We just call him all kinds of stuff because it's fun to play with him. Don't we, little man? Yeah. He's my support dog. Wouldn't be the same without this little man. And if you're a dog lover, I'm sure you understand. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Lift within your limits. When you go too heavy, you again recruit other muscles to help you do the work. Yeah, I guess it's cool to watch someone lift a shit ton of weight over their head or off their chest, but if your goal is to be one of the best in the world when it comes to the way you look, lift within the way you should. My goal, 20, 16, 12 rep ranges, weight varies based on how I feel. Today I actually feel pretty good. It's probably the accumulation of the high calorie diet over the last few weeks. Probably going on about 3 weeks now of a consistent 5,000 calories a day. It's amazing the difference. And I started cardio. Cardio for me increases my insulin sensitivity, so I actually metabolize and utilize the food I take in a lot better, specifically carbohydrates. So over time, that becomes more efficiently used, which obviously results in more strength in the gym, more calories in, allows me to put more out. As I get more shredded and better looking, I'll get weaker. But I'll go through a phase where I maintain a pretty good window of strength around the same level, but it will start to take a toll. All right, one more set. I always get nervous when he's under me because
I was thinking that too.
If I drop the weight, he's gonna be squished. Don't be afraid to stop when you know that you should. I don't have a spot, so I usually stop where I feel it's getting a little past failure or close to failure. 10 was pretty good. Could have forced out 2 more, maybe compromising my form. When you've been injured and you're 37, you don't have time to be injured again. And that's it, guys. Short and sweet, to the point, execution, perfection in form, more sets per exercise because they're the exercise that I enjoy doing for the chest. Sometimes I do a little bit more, but tonight was short and sweet because that's the way I wanted to do it. But it felt great. I felt strong. I felt motivated. Most of all, I had fun doing it. You know, so if you like this video, you want more like it, please comment below. If you'd like to see other stuff, you'd like me to talk about other points, comment below. But if anything, please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at fitnesswithjc_. And above all, find your version and create your vision and start your journey on getting swole. Let's go.